Hearing those kids' instruments reminded me of my own childhood, of things in my childhood that I've tried to pass down to my own kids, things like hand-me-downs. My youngest son came downstairs the other night. He was so excited. He was wearing his older brother's old pajamas. And the problem is, they were too small. I mean, my son, his stomach was busting out of his shirt and his ankles were dangling out of his pants. They just did not fit at all. And that's exactly what happened when Jesus came. He burst through all the religious ideas of that day. In fact, that's why so many people rejected him, because they were clinging to their old ideas and thoughts about religion, and they didn't realize that Jesus had come to establish something better, something permanent. Christmas is the good news that Jesus came to save all kinds of people in all kinds of places, from all kinds of backgrounds, speaking all kinds of languages, who wrestle with all kinds of struggles and deal with all kinds of sin. And the Bible tells us that all of us have equal dignity before God because we've been made in His image, but we're all equally guilty before God because of our sin, because of the ways that we've rebelled against God and we've offended Him. And yet, the good news is that Jesus came, God sent Jesus to save us. And John 3:16 says, because God loved the world, the whole world. Jesus came to save all kinds of people so that people like you and me could be forgiven of our sin and we could be saved and brought into a relationship with God. But the good news of Christmas doesn't stop there, because it's not just about all kinds of people. Jesus didn't just come to save all kinds of people. He's coming again to restore all of creation. That's what He promised, and that's what all of Christians are looking forward to. This reality that the good things that we enjoy in this world, think about it, the smell and the taste of Christmas cookies, the laughter that you and I get to enjoy in this season with family and friends. Isn't it crazy how those things can be snatched away so quickly by the pain and the disappointment of this world? But the good news is that Jesus is coming back, and that those good things that we enjoy now are just indicators of the world that He's going to restore one day. And the pain and the suffering that we experience in this world, especially in the midst of a global pandemic right now and all of the problems that we've been talking about, those things remind us that this world is not yet the way it should be, the way it ought to be. And it reminds us of the good news of Christmas, that Jesus is coming again to restore this world, to make wrong things right. And so because Christmas reminds us that all kinds of people can be saved through faith in Jesus, and because it reminds us that all of creation will one day be restored to its original design, you and I have so many reasons to rejoice.